we're going to be doing minimal amount of editing as possible here on this video, y'all. So what's good in the web? Hope each and every one of y'all are doing okay. Today, quarantine, I don't even, I never started counting. I just be saying that because I don't even, that's why I say it too. I don't know what day quarantine this is, honestly, but I hope each and every person's family, friends, loved ones is doing well, that y'all are doing good and you're staying as safe as possible. And I know we in a whole bunch of trying times, and I understand it, and it's crazy out there. So I hope each and every one of y'all staying safe and you doing your most to continue to stay steadfast into what your dreams and goals and situations are. You know me, I'm out here I'm out here working, I'm pushing. No, but for real, yeah, if you can stay steadfast to what you're doing, and I will emphasize this again, that utilizing this, even through any situation that you're going through, because this is the world atmosphere. The atmosphere is a mental thing. You might be okay with situations like, for most geeks, nerds, introverts, extrovert, introverts. Like I'm a extrovert, introvert. When I'm out, I'm that dude. If I'm out with some folks, I'm telling jokes. I'm out here. You want to do a little drink, talk, go to a little pharmacy, do that. But I also have no problem chilling and being by myself. So this wasn't a huge transition for me, but the atmospheric barrier, that's a thing in my story, an artificial atmosphere. But the atmosphere of the world it looks like every day is something else. It's like, you don't want to look at the news, but it's some form of news and media you're digesting no matter what, especially if you are familiar with computers and technology, and that's pretty much everybody, unless you're a baby boomer, which is crazy. But anyway, I want to get on here and talk about what I have been doing. I hadn't been streaming as much. It's like life happens, a lot of stuff. I still stream on Twitch under the Geek Show. I got about I've only been like 1 or 2 days, and so I broke my schedule because I had a whole bunch of stuff. Final Fantasy VII, the remake, the remastered, the reimagining, that came out, and I put 60 hours in, and I tried my best. I took 3 weeks to beat it, and everybody beat it had already, and I was trying to hold on to that love. I was trying to hold on to not beat it yet because, but I was scared. It was a hesitation because of the fact that what my history with Final Fantasy VII, and I couldn't prolong it no more because I didn't want to get spoiled. I had to stop watching people's streams and avoid certain topics because I didn't want to know, and now I'm thirsty for more. So everything kind of took a hiatus or a twist and turn because of that. I was doing I streamed 8.5 hours when it first dropped, and what I was going to do was, originally my goal was to film it and stream it with y'all, the complete, just experience it together, experience that, and then I was going to put an easy mode on and just kind of like get the story or catch up, and then kind of like, you know what I mean. So I have 2 stories going on at one time. So I have my own personal game save file, and then I was going to have the save file that I was doing online. Well, what I did was I overwrote the 8.5 hours file because there's an auto save feature and stuff. This is like my second time playing it, so I just was like, the hell with it. This is one of my all-time favorite games. I got to play this in private. So I am going to stream the hard mode, so y'all can check me out on Twitch with that. I'm still going to be streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and if I don't, I'll announce it on Twitter. I didn't get a chance to announce it yesterday, so I apologize if y'all was, wanting to see some Friday night fights or something. I got to organize what I'm going to do better when it comes to games. with Nintendo because I'm kind of getting bored with Mario Kart. Like I like Mario Kart, and it ain't. I've gotten better. It's not about that. Matter of fact, the homegirl Mandy about to have a tournament, so I'm gonna join in there and see if I can tout some skills and some yit in that. I'm not gonna stream it though, but I am going to be participating. I said participating. So, but it's kind of boring for the most part, and I do want to put Smash Brothers a nice diet into it. It's always better when you have friends and people that you can play with it. I'm not saying I don't have friends like that. I mean, people have their own agendas, or what am I saying? I don't mean agendas, but people do have their own agendas. But what I mean is people have their own lives and things that they're doing, and somebody might be doing something else, and another person might be doing this, yada, 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 blah, 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 yakety schmackety. So it's always hard to link up with people to do, things like that, especially if you're not doing it on a certain day, until you get that core people that'll come in. So I might going to do some Smash Brothers mixed again like I did with Mario Kart, and maybe even some Mario Maker because I know they added some other features. So I might just change those days. Like I might just do it a Mario Monday, and since Smash Brothers, the icon is Mario, I might do it in that manner where I just stream like that. As far as here on YouTube, and that's also doing, and I'm still going to put a more heavy diet of RPGs and a Sony game. Sony's games are perfect for like God of War and Tomb Raider. The new Tomb Raiders still feel like Sony games, cinematic. Final Fantasy 7 or FF7R. Those are games that you could beat within 20 hours, and they're interactive games too and stuff, and they're fast paced and different things like that, and the realism makes it easy and not very digestible for streams. And then I am going to be putting some more RPG meat and potatoes in it, so I am going to be doing that. I just have to decide which days I want to do what. I think Monday, because I still play with Team Red, I'll probably orchestrate it where I'll do like a different game per hour. Maybe Mario Kart for an hour, then I'll switch it to Smash Brothers, then I might do some Mario Maker or something like that, and then play like a Nintendo-based game, non-RPG-ish, and I'm thinking it's still about getting Animal Crossing. I know that, who was that? Man? That might have been Mandy said that too. She was talking about a lot of females who was that too? Somebody else, was it OJ? Somebody else said it too, where you get a lot of female traction to come into the channel as well, because a lot of women love Animal Crossing, and I got a 12% ladies. Thank you, ladies that do watch me. I ain't chauvinist, but I understand. Sometimes I got some thirst feds, and it ain't that bad. But so I might do that, and then it's just a casual game I can just play, and that's one of the features and things I always liked about Animal Crossing, and I haven't played one since the GameCube, is the fact that you can, it's interactive, where it's like, and it goes on while it keeps living by itself. It's an organic game. And this one looks like it's going to be the staple of the game. And with over 5 million units sold already, that's crazy. But here, as far as here on YouTube, things are going to stay the same, but you know how things change. The only constant about life is change. So, but even when things change, they kind of still stay the same. And that's kind of how I'm going to have here with the channel. I'm shortening down the, after looking at my analytics. Sometimes you don't want to look at your analytics. The numbers tell the truth a lot of times. And what happens is my retention rate isn't what I would like it to be. And I like making Geek News videos, and I just need to compress the conversation down. So on my last ones, if y'all seen, I did 2 last week, and they did pretty good, and it was able to, it's kind of like the little geeks that I do, the little comedy shorts. I like doing that because my analytics basically show I'm between 24 and 36 around that. So, I got some working class geeks. I got some working class dudes and ladies that's watching. So, primarily a lot of people watch on the phone and then like a game console or something. So what I'm saying is I'm catering it and building it around that market, where if you're at work or you want to or you got kids at home or something, you want to get a quick little, you get a little quick vid some news and stuff. And then from what I know, we're talking to a lot of y'all sometimes. And I appreciate, like, my homie CJ. Shout out to my homie CJ. This big Final Fantasy 7R in like a couple days. It took me 3 weeks. You sick freak. But yeah, you know, it's all love, bro. But when you're at break or you're at lunch and stuff, you want to get to digest some news. And he said that his primary, like, geek news, anime news and entertainment news and game news and stuff like that is through me. And that, you know, I appreciate that, because you might not care about every minute piece of news, like some of the videos, but I'll it's only so much news that's news, and I've always tried to do my best with pulling it, so I'm still going to continue that notion of pulling news that I feel that's going to be interesting to y'all, while it's something that I actually care about too. You know, I'll talk about Xbox or some other stuff, or maybe some animes and stuff that I'm not into, every now and again as well. But I'm pushing to do those 5 days a week again, and between 1 to 3 minutes for the news. So, you know, it's something you can watch a break, something you can watch while you're on the toilet. You just ain't got to tell me about it. Just make sure you wash your hands twice, get underneath your fingernails. Don't be nasty. So I'm gearing it towards that. Right now I have FF7R Midgar running. I already got 38 episodes of that. So what I've been doing is recording all my gameplay for y'all and breaking it down. You know, I made the intro I posted a couple weeks ago, and I've been breaking them down to 20-minute intervals, and I've been putting commercials and bumpers in it. So if you haven't seen it yet and you want to check it out, like, even if you just need to support your boy, just, you know, look, or if you haven't seen the game at all and you want to find out what it is in the story, I broke it down to 20-minute intervals. It's already 10 episodes out. I got 8 loaded already, so you know we got enough to last, and I already have some other ones that's ready, so we got enough to last for a while. My goal is to finish the game and start a series like this. So I've been debating. You guys can let me know, the ones that have seen it, or if you haven't seen it, you want to check it out. It's all over my channel. Just, you know, I'm gonna find a way to better orchestrate that, so it's easier. The word of this video is digest. It's easier to digest, so when y'all come in, you know, it's whatever you want to directly see, you'll see. But I still want to do the 2K diaries before the NBA season comes out, and so the Monday through Friday will be the news that y'all have every day, because I can bulk those and make those quicker now, if by the means shortened, because I have a couple videos I still have to edit. And see, this is what the issue is, and I don't mind editing, but when you trying to put, I want, of course, quality, but when you want to put quantity out to make a channel grow and hit different things, and it even fills a creative void for me, so that way it doesn't feel like I'm doing the same thing, because all the time, because I'm talking about different topics as well. I want those to come out, and it'd be primarily, that's, you know, the meat and potatoes. But series like FF7R, 2K Diaries, Top 10s and stuff like that. Vlogs like today, Saturday, May the 2nd. It's already May. The year ain't even half over, and we ain't had so much crazy shit already happen. But anyway, I want weekends to be like for that. I know I have been saying that for the longest, but sometimes we can keep saying stuff, but when you put it in your mind, it might not happen instantaneously. It's not instant transmission. Yeah, everybody ain't got Goku power. Like, Vegeta don't even have it. And Goku, he a dummy, but he never tried to teach nobody. He would have taught Gohan how to do instant transmission. Gohan wouldn't even use it, though. He would use it to go and be catering on Pan and Videl. I ain't mad at you, bro. You a family man. I feel you, bruh. But he didn't even share that. His daddy didn't even share it with him. But yeah, so everything is an instantaneous change. Sometimes well, at least I know, especially for me, I have to keep on talking about it and writing it down, and then before I know it, I'm doing it. So what I'm saying is, that's how the videos have been. I've been saying Monday through Friday for the Geek News and stuff, and then I want to do other shows, but I feel that by me switching into this or attempting to do this, I'm still not exactly certain. So that was the question I was asking. Would y'all like to have like because I do 5 of the other shows, the FF7R, like the series like that. Should I do a Netflix type thing and just drop them on the weekend? Like all 5 of them? I think YouTube will let me drop all 5 because I know it's like a limit. And then you can just binge them then. Or should and then have like a vlog or a podcast. I still have a podcast, so that's what's a very important. Very important. I have the interview with Will Stevens and Will C. Stevens. Excuse me, correct it. But a friend of a friend, ironically named Eris, she introduced me to Will C. Stevens, and he's the voice of Rude. So I still have the interview of that's coming soon. I wanted it to be today, but I'm working. So it's going to be out no later than next week. So if I might have that scheduled for next Saturday and do a premiere for it. Since I might do that and do a premiere for it like that, and then because I want those things to be like that. But you know what? That's all who I was thinking of. But I'm gonna keep that. I was thinking of, because most of my stuff is the Geek Show. And I was thinking, I said, should I change my title, my name to the Geek Show, my YouTube? But I'm still on the fence with that. Ultimately, I'm going to, of course, decide it myself and everything. But I like Geek, and I think I'm going to stay with Geek, is because of the fact that it means games, entertainment, anime, and comedy. But even though with the Geek Show is the games, entertainment, anime, and comedy show, which I want it to be the ESPN, the Geek, basically, the whole thing with the Geek Show. But those are just food for thought. That's just things I was just, pondering in my head. But the videos are here. I said I was going to keep on making videos. Everything needs to get back on the schedule. My sleep is all trashy, and I'm a night person, but my sleep is trashy because the atmospheric barrier. But I wasn't trying to make a whole 20-minute video on this one. I didn't want to do 120 edits on it. So I'm going to end it here, and we ain't even going to edit. I'm just going to put a couple bumpers, and we good. So I appreciate y'all stopping and listening to me. Hopefully each and every one of y'all doing good. Keep dreaming. Keep chasing. I'm on episode 157, something like that. No, 151. I don't want to pad it. 151. We just got to the Skylined Islands on One Piece. And one thing I love with One Piece is they dreamers. And y'all know me. I'm a dreamer. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace. I don't know what that was. Peace.